Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare Hare.
Be sure to subscribe to our channel. We publish new videos every day. Don't forget, grab your smartphone and download the Lava Matra app and stay in touch. Guru Mahārāja's message is your advantage. The following is a Sri Kṛṣṇa Caitanya book compilation by His Holiness Jayapataka Swami Mahārāja on June 2nd, 2021 in Sri Mayapur, India.
Tamaham Vande Shri Gurum Dīnatarinam Paramananda Madhavam Shri Caitanya Mishwaram Hari Om. Hare Krishna, dear devotees. Today we will continue with the compilation of the Sri Kṛṣṇa Caitanya book. Today's chapter is entitled Conversation between Puṇḍarīka Vidyānidhi and Svarūpa Dāmodara about the doubt. Caitanya Charitamrita Madhya Leela 1677.
স্বরূপ সহিতার হয় সখ্য প্রীতি দুই জনায় কৃষ্ণ কথা এই স্থিতি
Svarūpa Dāmodara Goswami and Puṇḍarīka Vidyānidhi had a friendly, intimate relationship. And as far as discussing topics about Krishna, they were situated on the same platform. C.C. Madhya 1678.
প্রেমনিধির অরুণ ষষ্ঠী দর্শন অরুণ ষষ্ঠীর দিনে যাত্রা যে দেখিল
On the Odon Shasti, Puṇḍarīka Vidyānidhi saw the festival. Purport by His Divine Grace like A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. At the beginning of winter, there is a ceremony known as the Odon Shashti. This ceremony indicates that from that day forward, a winter covering should be given to Lord Jagannath. That covering is directly purchased from a weaver. According to the Archan Marga, a cloth should be washed to remove all starch, and then it can be used to cover the Lord. Puṇḍarīka Vidyānidhi saw that the priest neglected to wash the cloth before covering Lord Jagannath. Since he wanted to find some fault in the devotee, he became indignant. C.C. Madhya 1679.
পুণ্ডরিক ও জগন্নাথের মণ্ডময় বসন ঘটিত বৃত্তান্ত বর্ণন জগন্নাথ পরে তথা মারুয়া বসন দেখিয়া সঘ্রেণ হইল বিদ্যানিধির মন
When Puṇḍarīka Vidyānidhi saw that Lord Jagannath was given a starched garment, he became little hateful. In this way, his mind was polluted. Caitanya Bhagavat Antya Khanda 10.104.
জিজ্ঞাসিলা দামোদর স্বরূপের স্থানে মান্ডুয়া বসন ঈশ্বরে দেন কেনে
So Puṇḍarīka Vidyānidhi asked Svarūpa Dāmodara Prabhu,
So Puṇḍarīka Vidyānidhi asked Svarūpa Dāmodara Prabhu,
yes, Swami, asked Svarūpa Dāmodara, why do they offer starched dress to Lord Jagannath?
why do they offer starched dress to Lord Jagannath? C.B. Antya 10.105.
এ দেশে তো শ্রুতিস্মৃতি সকল প্রচুরে তবে কেন বিনা ধৌতে মণ্ডবস্ত্র পরে
The Shrutis and Smritis are widely accepted in this place. So why is starched cloth offered before it is washed? C.B. Antya 10.106.
দামোদরের উত্তর দামোদর স্বরূপ কহেন শুনো কথা দেশাচারে ইথে দোষ না লয়েন এথা
Svarūpa Dāmodara replied, "Please listen, there is no fault in this, because that is the custom of this place." CB Antya 10.107.
শ্রুতি স্মৃতি যে জানে সে না করে সর্বথা এ যাত্রার এই মতো সর্বকালে থা
Persons who know the Shrutis and Smritis may not observe this festival, but here it has always been observed in this way. CB Antya 10.108.
ঈশ্বরের ইচ্ছা যদি না থাকে অন্তরে তবে দেখো রাজা কেনে নিষেধ না করে
If this is not the desire of Lord Jagannath,
If this is not the desire of Lord Jagannath,
why the king, seeing this,
then why the king, seeing this,
had not stopped it?
has not stopped it? CB Antya 10.109.
বিদ্যানিধির পুনঃ প্রশ্ন বিদ্যানিধি বলে ভালো করুক ঈশ্বরে ঈশ্বরে যে কর্ম সেবকে কেনে করে
Puṇḍarīka said,
So Puṇḍarīka Vidyānidhi said,
good,
"Good.
the Lord Jagannath may do as he likes,
Lord Jagannath may do as he likes.
but why do the sevaks
But why do the sevaks
imitate the activities of Lord Jagannath?"
imitate the activities of Lord Jagannath? CB Antya 10.110.
পূজা পাণ্ডা পশুপাল পরিচ্ছা বেহারা অপবিত্র বস্ত্র কেনে ধরে বা ইহারা
Why do the learned priests,
Why do the learned priests
the priests who dress Lord Jagannath,
and the priests who dress Lord Jagannath,
the temple superintendents,
the temple superintendents,
and the servants
and the servants
touch the unwashed, unclean clothes
touch the unwashed, uncleaned clothes? CB Antya 10.111.
জগন্নাথ ঈশ্বর সম্ভবে সব তানে তান আচরণ কি করিব সর্বজনে
Lord Jagannath is the supreme controller. For him, everything is possible. But how can others imitate his activities? CB Antya 10.112.
মণ্ডবস্ত্র পর্শে হস্ত ধুইলে সে শুদ্ধি ইহা বা না করে কেনে হইয়া সুবুদ্ধি
If one touches touched cloth, he should wash his hands to purify himself. Why don't such learned persons follow this injunction? CB Antya 10.113.
রাজপাত্র অভুত যে ইহা না বিচারে রাজাও মান্ডুয়া বস্ত্র দেন নিজ শিরে
The government officers
The government officers
are ignorant because they do not consider this.
because they do not consider this.
Even the king wraps this starched
cloth
on his head. Starched cloth.
The starched cloth is the prasadam of Lord Jagannath.
So once it's offered to the Lord,
Once it is offered to the Lord,
Everybody will put it on the head.
Everybody will put it on the head. CB Antya 10.114.
দামোদরের পুনরুত্তর। দামোদর স্বরূপ বলেন শুনো ভাই, হেন বুঝি ওরণ যাত্রায় দোষ নাই।
Damodar Svarūpa replied, "Please listen, my dear brother. I think there is no fault in this Odhan Shasti festival. CB Antya 10.115.
পরম ব্রহ্ম জগন্নাথ রূপ অবতার, বিধি বা নিষেধ না করে বিচার।
The Supreme Brahman,
The Supreme Brahman,
the absolute truth,
the absolute truth,
has descended as in the form of Lord Jagannath.
has descended as in the form of Lord Jagannath,
As the deity
as the deity form
of Lord Jagannath.
as the deity form of Lord Jagannath.
Therefore, rules and regulations
Therefore, rules and regulations
are not to be considered in relation to him,
are not be considered in relationship to him,
are not to be
considered in relationship with him, to him. Sorry. CB Antya 10.116.
বিদ্যানিধির পুনঃ প্রতিবাদ লীলা। বিদ্যানিধি বলে ভাই শুনো এক কথা, পরম ব্রহ্ম জগন্নাথ বিগ্রহ সর্বথা।
Puṇḍarīka Vidyānidhi said, "Please listen, brother. The deity of Lord Jagannath is the supreme Brahman in all respects." CB Antya 10.117.
তানে দোষ নাহি বিধি নিষেধ লঙ্ঘিলে, এগুলাও ব্রহ্ম হইল থাকি নীলা চলে।
He is not at fault, even if he violates the rules and regulations. But have all these other become Brahman by staying in Nilachal? Purport by His Divine Grace Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur Srila Prabhupada. Following local custom, the king would wrap an unwashed starched cloth around his head. Yet, the Smriti injunction is that starched cloth is impure. Although this custom of wearing starched cloth is permissible for the Supreme Lord, it is proper for his servants to always remain in a pure state. Brahman is a non-variegated object. It is devoid of all material qualities. The deity form of the Lord is transcendental, so this custom may be suitable for him. But his servants are not Brahman, devoid of material qualities. Therefore, they must consider qualities and faults. The servants are not deity incarnations. Vidyānidhi considered that the behavior of Lord Jagannath's servants was faulty.
So, this is the consideration that Puṇḍarīka Vidyānidhi be complaining about the servants of Lord Jagannath.
So this is the consideration that should Puṇḍarīka Vidyānidhi should be complaining about the servants of Lord Jagannath.
Are they following the custom and therefore are beyond criticism?
Are they following the customs and therefore beyond criticism? CB Antya 10.118.
ইহারাও ছাড়িলে লোক ব্যবহার, সবে হইল ব্রহ্মরূ অবতার।
They have given up proper etiquette and have become like incarnations of the Supreme Brahman. CB Antya 10.119.
তো বলি সর্বপথে হাসিয়া হাসিয়া, যায়েন যেহেন হাস্যবেশযুক্ত হইয়া।
While speaking in this way, they laughed again and again as they walked down the road. CB Antya 10.120.
দুই সখা হাতাহাতি করিয়া হাসেন জগন্নাথ দাসেরও আচার দোষেন.
The two friends held each other's hands and laughed as they discussed whether Lord Jagannath's servants were at fault. CB Antya 10.121.
সবে না জানে ন সর্বদাসের প্রভা কৃষ্ণ সে জানেন যার যত অনুরাগ.
None can understand the glories
No one can understand the glories
of Lord Jagannath's servants.
of Lord Jagannath's servants.
Only Lord Kṛṣṇa knows
Only Lord Kṛṣṇa knows
the level of their attachment for him.
the level of their attachment for him.
So it's a dangerous thing to criticize the devotees of the Lord.
So here it is the dangerous thing to criticize the devotees of the Lord,
Because it's difficult to understand their actual mood and
because it is difficult to understand their actual mood
their devotion.
and their devotion.
And by superficially judging them, we may commit offenses.
By superficially
Judging them.
judging them, we may commit offense towards them.
I was a devotee of Holiness Acharya, and at some time
There was a devotee of Ramanujacharya. He would sometime
lay on the bed,
he was sleeping on the bed.
just for a second later. He'd lay on the bed
He was late on the bed. So Kuresha.
for a second.
Kuresh.
But someone asked, why does he do that? Because it's against the rules.
Someone asked, why did he do that? Because it is against the rule
To lie on the Guru's bed.
to lie on the Guru's bed.
How will I know that it's good or not?
He said, how would I know that is good or not
I don't lie on it.
if I don't lie on it?
You may go to hell.
But you may go to hell.
Let me go to hell, but I want to see the bed is all right.
I may go to hell, but I want to see that the bed is all right. Haribo.
I saw that his devotion was very great.
They saw that his devotion was very great.
But superficially, people were criticizing.
But superficially, people were criticizing.
And they didn't know his actual mood.
But they didn't know his actual mood. Thus ends the chapter entitled The Conversation between Puṇḍarīka Vidyānidhi and Svarūpa Dāmodara about the doubt.
Do you like our ad-free videos? Be sure to subscribe to our channel. We publish new videos every day, and don't forget to like and share our channel.